What is going on, everybody? I'm Jake, and this is Rohde Fab, previously known as Scraping Pavement. What happened? Scraping Pavement is gone. Rohde Fab is the new channel. I'm gonna cover everything that went down in today's video. I wanna give some backstory if you don't know what Scraping Pavement was. Scraping Pavement was a channel I started back when I was a junior in high school. I think it was like 2011, 2012, and filmed all the way up until January of this year, 2026. Had over 400 videos, almost 450 videos, 8 million video views, and 38,000 subscribers, or just shy of it. The unfortunate part is right before this all went down, the channel was actually finally starting to get some legit traction, so that really sucks, but it is what it is. If anybody knows me, I always say keep on trucking at the end of the video, not just trucks related, but just life. Life has a way of fucking kicking you and kicking you when you're down. And you just got to get back up, brush yourself off, and keep on moving forward. So what happened to the channel? It got hacked, and eventually YouTube deleted it because the hackers started streaming scam content. So I'm gonna go down. I kept a little pad of paper each day, what things happened. So I'm gonna go through everything that happened, things that I would have done differently, things that if this happens to you, what you can do and ways to avoid it so that this shitty situation doesn't happen to others. I never thought I'd be making this video. And I lost a lot of stuff, but you know what? This process has really showed me to step away from social media a little bit, you know, and look at where we live, you know, in this beautiful world that we take for granted every day. Before I get into it, if you guys are from Scraping Pavement or you're new, please hit the subscribe button, like the video, write a comment if this has happened to you or what you would have done differently. Share to your friends, let them know I'm here, I'm back. I've uploaded as many videos as I could that I had saved, and we're gonna just continue onward, including this truck, getting this truck built and driving down the road. This all started on the 26th of January, 2026. I was emailing back and forth with a potential product sponsor. I thought they were legit. I get product sponsors day in and day out, and you can pretty much tell right off the rip that they are a scam and who's legit. I started talking back and forth. They seemed to be a legit clothing company that I thought would actually fit well with the channel. We kind of discussed some things, and they reached out saying that, you know, we wanted to start doing something, and they wanted to start with a partner program. I Googled this partner program. It is a legit partner program, but me being naive and dumb and in the moment, I failed to realize that, you know, when you're clicking links can take you anywhere. They can get into your system and whatnot. So I clicked this link to sign up with this legit partner program, and as soon as I signed in, computer gave me a red box that said potential virus, go back. And so I went back, turned the internet off, and right as I was doing all that, I was getting instant notifications on all my emails and my phone that my account passwords were changed and I was logged in at different areas. It all happened so quick. I tried to go and reset passwords as fast as I could, and it was too late. They know what they're doing, and they got in, they got everything changed, and the biggest culprit, if you don't know this, is they sign up, or when they make a new password, when they change everything, they use a physical pass key, like a USB pass key that you can plug in to, you know, really keep your shit secure. So there's no way of you changing the password once they do that, because you literally need that physical pass key in order to do anything. So I started reaching out to Google, to YouTube, seeing who I can get a hold of. There was really no good forums or anything like that. So I took to YouTube, to forums, seeing what people were doing, and the only thing I could see that would work for people is literally message them on Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter. I had to make a Twitter and send them a post. You have to send them a post. You can't even DM them on your account got hacked to Team YouTube. So that's what I did. Sent them a thing. After I sent that post, I went in, I changed all my passwords, kept the internet turned off on my computer because that's what I was using. Reset all the other passwords because I wasn't sure what they got into. That was pretty much a day. My mind was gone, to be honest with you. I was in a full panic, anxiety attack. I have prior anxiety issues, so this was not sitting well with me. On Tuesday, the following day, on the 27th of January, they began to live stream like weird Bitcoin, BlackRock, like investing content. The really interesting thing about this is, I noticed right when it started live streaming, they had 3,000 viewers. So that really tells me that they had I don't know what you call it, like a data farm, a phone farm that had a bunch of fake viewers to bring in actual people to try to get in on this scam. So I started reporting my own channel, told friends to report said channel. It live streamed pretty much all day. By 6-7 p.m. when I went back to look, the channel was terminated. Shows that YouTube deleted it. Still no replies from Twitter. Wednesday, the 28th, no response on Twitter, no Google support responses. And at that point, I sent my computer in to get virus scan and make sure everything was safe there. I also factory reset my phone on that day because I was beyond paranoid, because I felt like my phone was doing weird stuff, but I think I was just over analyzing everything. Reset my phone, and I actually fucked up when I did that, and it reset the SIM card. So I had to go back to my phone provider, and they had to reset me up with a SIM card, which might be a good thing. I don't know if they can attach to a SIM or not. So we got a new SIM set up. By Thursday, the 29th, I got my first response back from Twitter. And they were asking for the YouTube URL of the channel. Submitted that. On the 30th of Friday, got my computer back. There was some malware on it, so they did, obviously, in fact, get into the computer. So the computer repair store got it all fixed up. Anything suspicious or it could be suspicious, they removed. So the computer was back to normal. So I was feeling pretty confident on my devices. Passwords reset, phone reset, computer swiped and cleaned. 1:31, still no reply back after that Twitter response. On Saturday, February 1st, on Sunday, we finally got a DM from Twitter to send them a new email that they could send a recovery form to. Now that's everything that I read into, is you need the YouTube recovery form in order to do anything. February 2nd, on Monday, I got the link to the email for the recovery form. I submitted the form by 11 a.m. While I was doing this form, it took me about a half an hour. It's pretty detailed. Couple key factors, if this happens to you, things you need to know and need to have. They want your original YouTube channel URL. FYI, you can't find this URL if your channel's been terminated. So in the Creator Studio, you can go into Creator Studio, you can find your original URL. It's a bunch of letters and numbers there. There's also external websites, if your channel's still around, that you could type in your handle and it'll tell you that said URL. If you have AdSense for the ads that get played on YouTube, you will also need that URL, which is also a bunch of letters and numbers. I was locked out of both. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but I was able to go onto my old computer that I have at my home, and I was able to go into my history and find the original URL of the YouTube channel and the AdSense. I thought I was good to go, got it inputted, got everything inputted. They want to know your last upload, the URL link, obviously specific days and things of certain things that have happened. And then everything I watched and read, when there's a comment section, fill that thing up. Fill with as much information as you can, or if you weren't able to put information somewhere else, just fill it up. Let them know, show them everything that you got, because that's going to give you the best chance. Team YouTube on Twitter said, once the form's submitted, I should hear back within 24 hours. Well, the February 3rd, Tuesday came around, the next day, no response. By Wednesday, I asked Twitter for an update, no response. Thursday the 5th, asked another question, finally got a response. They wanted my claim number, I sent them the claim number, no response. On the 6th of Friday, still no update or response. Checking my emails every day, nothing. Checking other emails. On the February 7th, Saturday, asked for another update on Twitter, and that's where I just stopped writing on the thing. They eventually said, blah, 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 blah. They sent me another recovery form, and it just led me to nowhere. Pretty much got ghosted. I tried for about a solid 2-3 weeks, everything that I could try. I mean, I don't know anybody, you can't call anybody. My wife was actually able to find a Google support number on her watch. She called somebody, but it led to some bullshit text sender, God knows where, and they couldn't help. So at that point I said, fuck it, this isn't worth pulling out my non-existent hair, and I called it quits. I said, it is what it is, we're gonna move on with our lives. Through those 2-3 weeks, that's when I just kind of, really just looked at the world different. I know YouTube isn't the end of the world, but when you've been filming videos as long as I have, and which even before I started this channel, I had another channel. I started back in middle school, like on a, God, it looks like I was filming with a brick or something. I started this new channel. Unfortunately, I didn't have the videos, all my videos saved. I had probably about 100 videos, and about 70 of those videos were on a flash drive on my old computer that got corrupted. Hard drives can do that just randomly. It corrupted and took it even to another computer repair shop. They weren't able to get into the hard drive. They told me that I can actually send the hard drive to a specialist, but the amount of money that it would cost to extract the files from the hard drive is just, at this time, not worth it. I still have the hard drive, so maybe down the road we can find the videos, but started re-uploading, trying to get my name back out there, and we're starting from the ground up again. It's pretty crazy. It's a humbling experience, to say the least. I have someone currently I'm working with that has a product sponsor. I know they're legit, they're super cool. They're actually still working with me, even though I lost the previous channel. So that's Top Dawn. So if any of you guys want any battery chargers or thermal cameras, or they have some other products, check out Top Dawn. You can find them on Amazon. Really nice products. Super cool people for working with me, especially with losing the channel and losing a bunch of viewers. Just shows you that there are good people out there. Myself, everyone else that this happens to, we're all decent, good people, and we don't deserve this. I mean, I'm not just saying myself included. I worked hard on that channel, but everyone else that this happens to, these people that just take advantage of people, it's just fucked up. It's really fucked up. This world is like this. People work hard for it, and somebody comes in and swipes it from you, because they don't want to work for anything. From here on out, besides a company I'm currently working with, I'm no longer even going to glance at any sort of product related sponsor for a video. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Another big thing is, if you were gonna really still consider working with somebody, a product sponsor, and you're being a little iffy, use emails and accounts that aren't attached to your Google or YouTube. Use something that's not connected, a device that's not connected, so that if for some reason it was a virus, they can't get into anything vulnerable, or like your channel or your Gmail account. Make sure your footage is backed up if you don't have it backed up. Unfortunately, memory is getting more expensive now with everything that's going on, so invest in some external hard drives and back up your videos if you really want to keep them around. Even if you don't have the files in YouTube Studio, you can go back and actually re-download your video in HD. So I've done that in the past, and I'm shooting myself in the foot for not doing it sooner, because I would have had at least all my videos from before. Lost a lot of memories, and it is what it is. It is what it is. And then also keep keep somewhere on a physical form somewhere of your original YouTube URL in your AdSense URL, because that way you at least have a better chance of getting your stuff back. The really sad thing is when you look at the team YouTube on Twitter, you know how, like I said in the beginning, you have to submit like a post adding them to try to get them to DM you. Dozens of people every day. I mean, probably hundreds of people a week, thousands of people. I mean, the amount of people that you start looking that are getting scammed and their channels are getting taken away and deleted, it's a shitty situation. Something needs to be changed. I don't know what it should be. Obviously, make sure you have two-step authentication. And the fact that I said that the hackers used a physical passkey, you might want to actually look into it. Like I said, I'm keeping my stuff really consolidated now, and I'm going to save all my videos in multiple locations, but I'll be actually looking into a physical passkey myself. It's not the funnest thing to be able to, have to plug in something to log in, but if you want more peace of mind, or you have a really big channel, that's something to really consider, is having a physical passkey. That's about it. If I forgot to say something, you have a question or a comment, leave it down below. Let me know. Has this happened to you? Were you able to get your channel back? Leave it down below. I watched a lot of people that they were able to get their channel back in a day. Some people it took a couple weeks. In my case, I didn't get it back. Maybe uploading this video, there might be some slim chance that I can get it back. I highly doubt it. I'm looking onwards and upwards. We got a new channel, we're filming videos, and we're just here to have a good time. If any of you are wondering, I hardly made any money on my previous channel, especially since I kind of took a year break a while back. At most, I make a couple $100 a month back when I was making money, which was just enough to cover the cost of editing programs and the music licensing that I use. So in reality, fuck it, whatever. It wasn't like I was supplementing an income from it. It was just showing everybody my passion. Passion is where I started. I enjoyed filming videos and sharing them with everyone else, so we're gonna just keep doing that. We're gonna share our videos, make videos, because that's what I enjoy to do. I've been filming ever since I was a kid. I remember when I was under 10, I think. My parents gifted me my grandparents' old video camera that took cassette tapes. And unfortunately, I don't know what happened to that camera. I really wish it was still around. But I even filmed some little videos on that. And obviously, once they started coming out with the little camcorders, I got a little camcorder, still have my original camcorder. It's just crazy how everything has evolved. I've always been into making videos, so I'm gonna continue to do it. This isn't gonna stop me, as you can see. Yeah, I just wanna keep bringing good vibes, to this world, and try to push that negativity out and bring people up instead of bringing people down. But we're bringing trucks down. Trucks are still going down here, but regardless of the fact, thank you guys if you watched all the way to the end. Thank you to everybody that followed me from day one. Maybe you finally found me again. Thank you. Oh, and I can't forget, Wade from Superior Street Style, not Street Scenes. Superior Street Style, I'm pretty sure. He's building a hard body. He's a homie. He reached out asking if I needed any help or anything like that. And he was starting to share some of my videos right when I was starting with this channel. So thank you, Wade. You're a true G. And also big shout out to Dina from Dina's Garage. He actually had some of my videos saved that I didn't have. So he sent those to me. Thank you, Dina. I can't say thank you enough, because those were some actually crucial videos that I didn't have. And I was able to get those from him. So thank you guys. A few other people reached out asking where the channel went. Thank you. I don't have everybody's names written down, but it kind of just shows you that who's a homie and who's not. I don't have very many homies anymore. When I got into trucks back in high school, my friends kind of got into it with me, and they kind of fell out of it. It wasn't what they were actually into. So I'm kind of just doing this shit on my own now. I don't mind it. I've kind of always been kind of a loner, social anxiety kind of person. I love going to truck shows, but it gives me more anxiety than you can think. Even if I don't physically show it, internally, I struggle with going to truck shows. You would have thought going to truck shows since 2013 that I would be good now, but it still gives me anxiety. Partially why this truck's name is Loner. Hope everyone had a great day, and new F100 video dropping this Thursday. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell notification. We're working on the front suspension. This thing's gonna get rolling here soon. Stay tuned this Thursday, new episode dropping, already filming for the next episode. Lots of stuff to come. So thank you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep on trucking. Just keep on trucking. Peace, guys.